Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to create a message to send to your students in Infinite Campus. So if you're set up like I am, when you open up Infinite Campus, it comes to your Control Center page. If it doesn't come here, you'll have to go over to the waffle to get to this page. So you go over here to Message Center. Let me use my fancy pointer thing here. Make it a highlight. Yeah, there we go. Go over here to Message Center and click Message Center, and you'll get a few different options. Now, these are all the messages that they've been sending you through Infinite Campus. So my kids go to Morton and Picadome, so I'm getting Morton emails, but I'm also getting Henry Clay special announcement emails, and those are school announcements that are going out. So those of us that are always like, what they send to the parents, I'm pretty sure that some of this stuff is what they're sending to the parents. So you can sometimes see the messages that go out through Infinite Campus. You're going to make a new message. So right up here where it says all items, processed alerts, announcements, you're going to create a new message. And you've got three different types of messages. You can send a class message, which is just a generic message to everybody in your class. You can send a grades message, which just tells them that they need to log in and check their grade. It does not actually include their grade. And then you can also send a missing assignments message, which I love. If you flag something in the Infinite Campus as missing, it will only send an email to kids' parents or kids that have that assignment flagged as missing. So it doesn't work if you put zeros in. You have to actually click the flagging it as missing. So we're going to do a class message today. None of this other stuff is something that I ever use. I guess you could create templates, but I don't do that usually. And it's going to go to inbox, and it's going to go to email. It's going to be delivered this day. You could set it up so it's delivered later. And then here's the email they're going to reply to. So I might say opening day, Wednesday, August 26th with Ms. Zender. It's really important that you include your name somewhere in the message because otherwise they may not know what the class is about. We get these messages from everybody. So we get them from Picadome, we get them from Morton. If I have kids going to the same school, I won't know what the teacher is, or I might not know what teacher is what class. So I might just say to a kid, hey, Ms. Zender emailed me, but I don't know that it's a math class. So make sure you include as much of your information as you can there, and that's really helpful. You can add an email attachment, but you can only add one. So that kind of stinks. If you've got more than one thing you want to add, you can only add one thing at a time. So either make an email attachment that has lots and lots of stuff on it, like more than one page, or just consolidate. Then we can type our message. Welcome, our Zoom on Wednesday will be using this link, and I might copy and paste my link in there. Okay, I'm not actually going to send this one, so don't worry, guys. Move myself up here. So now we've got all these options. We can save it. We can delete it. We can test it and see what it looks like if we were to actually send it out, or we can go to next, or we can close. I go to next, and this is where you get to pick who you're going to send it to. Now we're in semester 1, so I'm going to click the arrow right here and open it up, and I can click all of the classes that are the same. Or if I'm sending the same thing out to every single class, I might click every single tab. You get to pick whichever ones you want to pick here. You can send it to everybody that's in the section, or you can select specific students. So you might just say, I'm just going to send it to my kids that have 504s because they're the ones that need to know. So I might say select specific recipients, and then I can just drag them and drop them over. So I can add them or I can remove them from my list. I usually send to all students. I also do their messenger contact, so that's their parents. So this is to send it to parents, and I copy my students on everything. So if they're ever like, why'd you send my parent that email? I'm like, well, I sent it to you too, so you should be able to have that conversation and know exactly what I'm doing and be transparent completely. So I usually check for both of those. And then we go to next. And then this is the message that it's going to go to. And then I can review recipients. So I can see the actual emails that I'm sending it to, or I can click send. I'm not going to click send because that would be a really crappy opening email from your math teacher. So I'm not going to do that. I am going to go all the way back here, and I'm going to delete it myself. Delete. Okay, now if you were going to do instead the grades message, I don't really use too much, but the missing assignment messenger is really cool. So if I picked that one, it's going to say, are you sure you want to load this message template? And I'll say yes. It's going to say that pretty much every time you change it. You always say yes. And this is what comes up. Your student, and it tells the name, has the following missing assignments, and it lists every missing assignment. And then it says, please log in to the parent portal and it tells you about the the Infinite Campus portal. It's going to suck. I should have done this for last year. I don't know if it'll still work for last year. I have no assignments. So let me see. Let's see if I close. Okay. Let's see if I change it to last year where I actually had assignments, if I can still do this. All right, let's see. Go to Message Center, go to New, and I'm going to do a missing assignments message, and going to go next. Okay, so now for all my Algebra 1 kids, I can open up their grades. And these are all the assignments that I put in. Well, maybe I don't want to send a message about all the missing assignments. Maybe I only want to send it about the Common Assessment. That's the one that's really important right now. Or maybe I want to send it about the Common Assessment review in class and the actual Common Assessment. And then I could tailor my message to say your child or you missed these two things. So you can tailor which ones you want to send. You would go to next. It tells you what it's going to look like. You can review who you're going to be sending that to. I guess I didn't click anybody. And then you can send it. Okay, so that's kind of how I use missing assignments, or how I use the Message Center on Infinite Campus. If you have any questions, hit me up. Bye, guys.